So, oh, the hippo comes out to play, the baby hippopotamus. Anywho, I bought this hat for a baby friend of mine because I kind of, for once in my life, partooketh in retail therapy. Your girl, normally I'm a babish, today I'm a sabish. I don't know why, it's just a part of being human. Whoa. Can I talk to the people? I like that I'm happy and you guys are cheering me up, but like, hold on 3 seconds. So, it was my first time really partaking in retail therapy, but I didn't like do it just because I was like, oh my God, I'm sad, I need to buy something. I had this grandiose plan to show you how to do the drywall and the insulation and redo the ceiling in the bathroom of the trailer. Brain, where are you? In the trailer bathroom. That was my plan for this episode. But then emotions happen. I'm human. And that's just a lot of work for someone that doesn't have energy because I'm just letting myself feel whatever it is that I'm feeling to hopefully get through it. I went shopping at a couple of my favorite shops and I really found some golden gems. This rug is the first rug that I touched when I walked into Acme and I'm obsessed. Anywho, this episode is kind of working out perfectly and I wanted to keep it real with you about my emotions and how everything is kind of flowing on the channel because we were on like such a hot streak with the trailer and then I know it was a build and now it's a mini makeover, but it's because I just am learning how to not get deflated but consistently show up for you guys, but show you the reality of how I'm showing up. I love showing up. I love being here. And this, I'm so excited because it's just therapy decorating. And after putting the coffee table in here, I looked at everything and it just kind of felt crusty. Like I don't hate it. I absolutely love a bunch of it. So I'm just gonna clean it really well and give it a little refresh and then update the decor around the piece that we just built. So it's cool because we didn't spend $7,000 for a table. We spent $0. And then I gave myself a nice little budget to purchase some items that I think will enhance the space. And I'm gonna pull from the items that I already do have. I just wanted to show up for you guys like this. My channel is about it's called Living to DIY. I never knew I was gonna take that so seriously, like living to do it yourself. So like you're living to die, why not DIY is what Rachel, when she first started her channel, said. She didn't even live like that and now I am. And so that's just where my head is at. But I'm excited to bring you in and bring you into an empty space. And another thing, I know people that are gonna skip through this, but another thing, the only thing I have purchased literally is the decor you see behind me. Everything that you see in this makeover are items from like post breakup that I took, things that I built. I don't necessarily have links to everything. I will do my best to kind of catalog and list it in the description for you, but I do want to make it very known that don't eat the wood, sir. He also loves pillows and I got 2 really good ones for him. I think he's gonna chew on the tassels, but whatever. Anywho, I just want to say, even though I know I have purchased items behind me, there's actually not that much. So I don't know what all that is to say. I'm lost today, guys. I love you very much. I am so excited to do this makeover and also because I want to celebrate holidays here and it would be cool to give it a nice makeover before I put the Christmas tree in. Okay, that's enough from me. I'm sorry if you skipped through it. I know that I'm a little bit low energy right now, but I just like to keep it real. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Over on my Patreon, I put a free post. I've also linked it down in the description for you of like how I get through a little rough patch like this and some of the feedback that I got over on Instagram from really special humans that just support me over there. And I think about these waves now a little bit differently. So if you're normally a babish and you're feeling like a sabish today, I got you. And then there's a couple of posts that I just left open to the public in case you wanted to join on in. And I don't even know how any of you guys took me serious with the Vaseline around my nose and the mini cowboy hat. Okay, anywho, I'm a hot Metz. It's almost as if I picked the perfect day to go shopping because I found the perfect pieces for exactly the tone I wanted to set in this mini living room refresh. From pulling in those natural earth tones to even incorporating a little bit of marble and stone to pull off of the side tables I have already in there, I kind of threw in a mixture of just like, what does fall feel like is kind of what I feel when I look at all these products together. So this is my living room, and then I found the world's largest spider in 0.2 seconds. Ah, spider! Ah, a big spider! Whoa! Oh, that was terrifying. I reacted so quickly, I just threw it away. I also found my other AirPod, fun fact. March of last year, I was making over my office in Paul's house, and that's where you see this Soleil article couch come from. I partnered up with them last year to do this, and that's why I have a ton of their product, but I really do love the Soleil couch. Also, can you believe that Last year I was making over an office in Paul's house, and then this year in March, I was moving into this house. Weird. When in doubt, plant it out. And I got that confidence from my best friend, Miss Woodbrain. And so this is gonna be the major accent piece in my living room is this plant wall. And I wish I could take credit for the build, but Mr. Benueta from Homemade Modern has an incredible tutorial with a CNC machine, but also how to do it with a jigsaw. So be sure to check that out if you're interested in DIYing these. This is a multi-tier, like stackable plant system that Ben came up with. And it's cool because when you water the top plant, it trickles all the way down to the bottom one. So you're not wasting water, you're recycling, which Mr. Ben is all about sustainability. So if you are interested in sustainable DIYs, please go show him some love. I think that some people think making over a room needs to be massive all the time. I'm legitimately not moving anything around. I am just restyling. So I'm excited to show you that you can restyle, not paint, literally not do anything crazy, and give your room a breath of fresh air. And where that starts is honestly like deep cleaning the things that you don't want to touch, like the baseboards or up in the corners, or wiping your entire wall down with like a Swiffer pad to make sure all the dust is gone. That's what you see me doing here. I really do fangirl over the Soleil couch because if you look at the office makeover, that is a very sleek, minimal, modern design. And then over here, we're gonna be cozying it like desert-ing, is that a word? Up. And it is very versatile. So if you're looking for a couch that is like clean looking, but can be styled any which way, this is a great piece to add to your collection. I did decorate the shelves last night. That's what I do. I decorate without you guys, so I know when I do the B-roll, it looks good. So I started staging that just a little bit differently. This is gonna highlight. As I was saying, this is from the guest room, and I'm gonna use it to lift the Christmas tree up. That is all. That's it. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Do you wanna see your stockings? You wanna pick? You love Christmas. Wait. Wait. Okay, choose. Okay, that one. Okay, perfect. Blaze gets this one, Callie gets the ball one. That's what I planned anyway. So, hey, you know, can't you just let me live like you actually picked them? Come on, a girl can dream. I'm opting for a smaller runner here because the 2 points of entrance to the house kind of cross through this room, and there was a lot of debris going down the middle of the original rug, and I wanted to avoid that.
How can I help you? Oh, hi, Bubbas. Wow, Wiggle, you're so talented. I have an athlete, people. I have a regular day Olympian in my house. Show him one more time. Oh, good boy, Wigs.
And then to tone down the color that I added to the floor, that's where you see those neutrals of wood being added on top with the coffee table and the little like bowl man situation. I am no pro. You probably can see my cords, but I want to have my hands free because I wanted to tell you about today's sponsor and also do something that I love while telling you about a sponsor that I love. So what would you guys do if you didn't have, you know, a high interest loan or a bunch of debt? Well, Upstart can come in and help you pay it off all online. Whether it is paying off credit card debt or your high interest debt or funding your personal expenses, over 1 million people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. So rather than just considering your credit score, Upstart actually considers other factors like your income or your current employment situation and your credit history to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can also check your rate within minutes without affecting your credit score for loans between $1,000 and $50,000. You can even receive funds as fast as 1 business day after accepting your loan. If you guys are interested in finding out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments, you can head over to upstart.com/Metz to learn more. That is upstart.com/Metz, and let them know that we sent you by using the URL down below in the description box as well as the pinned comment. Thank you so much to Upstart for sponsoring today's episode. Let's jump back into finishing these florals so we can get to this living room refresh all completed. If you guys don't follow me over on Instagram, something that I love doing is buying myself the damn flowers. It's a hashtag we have going on over there. So you'll see florals always implemented into my space because I buy them for myself weekly, and I suggest you do the same. Plants obviously are thriving in this room, and I'm just gonna keep up with that theme. So I've been propagating per my best friend Woodbrain's inspiration. Now I'm gonna replant some of those propagations in hopes that they actually grow into like a full-blown plant and add them to the hanging shelf that was empty empty that you first saw to the left of the doorway. I typically don't know what to do when it comes to pillows, truth be told, but I had good pillow intuition this day, and I do love the combo and the setup, just particular for this couch. For me, when designing a home, as much as I want to be one of those people that just design it to look good, I design it to feel good and to actually be functional for the family that's within it. And that's exactly what I did here with this living room. And it's interesting because this room can see very present with the plant wall, having to tend to it, and it is a subtle flex because they are doing so well. If you guys want to see an update on how long these guys are and hanging up to the ceiling, I suggest you check out my Instagram. Come here. This is why we do it. Right here, huh? Come on. Are you coming, or do you like the makeover that much? You guys, I've never in my life, this dog, I want to take B-roll, but I just want to focus on her. The only thing that matters is Blaze's chomp of approval and my little sassy pig girl loving the makeover, and that's what makes me happy. Again, you make over this space for you, and I have never been more thrilled with a makeover, and that sounds so weird because we really didn't do much. We really didn't. We just paid a lot of love and attention and focus and put some thought into it. For my Patreon shout out, sorry that I haven't been updating as much, but I did want to shout out Matthew S., Zora K., Samantha K., Mackenzie G., and Allison M. Thank you so much for your love and support over there. Not ripping out the carpet because it gets freezing in the desert, and I am in love with this little mini refresh because it's fully functional for me, which it should be fully functional for you wherever you live. This, I get a lot of questions. This is Restoration Hardware. About 8 years ago, I bought it when I first moved in. Well, whoa, I was broke as a joke when I was with Paul. He bought it to decorate the home when I moved in, and we were a family. So it says, start each day with a grateful heart. That is, oh, also, do you like my slippers? My slipper slappers. Okay, anyways, I'll see you soon for another DIY.